Hello, bakers. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I'm your host, Jose Lopez, your Bakerpedia influencer. On today's topic, we're going to talk about relative humidity and how it relates to your proof box. As you can see, that's where I'm at. I'm in this big proof box. And if you look at it, there's some standing water on the floor. It's really high humidity. That's probably not the optimal position we want to be at. We did make some changes towards the end and made much better product, but we'll discuss that in a second. So typically relative humidity, as you know, is just water in the air. I'm just simplifying. If you want a better detailed description of relative humidity, please go to Bakerpedia and they have great papers for you to look at. So a typical operation will ask their operators to check the product as it's exiting the proof box. It could be a 55-minute proof box, an hour proof box, continuous change, or rack like you hear, or a template shelf type proof box. And all we do is check the exit, feels nice and tacky, the crust of the bread, and everything, we think everything's okay. The problem is, if you think about it, is the product has been in there for 30 minutes, traveling in different areas sometimes. So you got to make sure that the air is balanced and the air is evenly distributed through the proof box. What does that mean, Jose? That means that it's the first 30 minutes the same as the last 30 minutes that product is getting through that box. If you look in your proof box and you see standing water and puddles left and right, that's probably not what we want to see. We want a nice skim, glossy skim over the whole proof box evenly. Standing puddles will create humidity from the heat coming into the proof box. So you're going to get more saturation on these buns or breads in the different areas of the product. So the bread may feel okay coming out of the proof box, but you may be lacking some strength or some oven spring. And you may have substituted with higher cost ingredients just to give you the oven spring that you get. So check the product, check the proof box. I would highly recommend hygrometers in there, the plastic ones, of course, so you can see and make sure that the spread's on. What we shoot for is about 80 to 85% relative humidity for bread. And for rolls, it tends to be a little on the higher side, maybe 84 to 90, 91, depending if you're looking for more break and shred or less break and shred. A lot of the bakeries that don't want any break and shred, they may run a higher humidity just for that. The water saturation on top of that bun holds that bun down. Now the bread bakes from the outside in. It inhibits oven spring, so you don't have the break and shred. That's one way to look at it. The other thing is your grain. If you notice from day to day that, hey, I haven't made any changes to anywhere in my process that I know of, but yet my grain, today's good, tomorrow's not bad. It's tight, open, tight, tight, open, tight, tight. I would really concentrate on your proof box. Make sure that it's all the way the same and it's consistent. Any changes in that could cause some open grain as it bakes through the oven. Okay, so that's really what I would be looking at. I shoot for, or we shoot for in the industry, probably internal dough temperature. No, the panels could be all different, right? We know how it is. I got it set on 100. Yes, that's what I get. Nah, not necessarily, right? So make sure that that's true and accurate. But if it's not, check it. Check your exit dough temperature coming out. For rolls, we shoot for anywhere under 98 degrees Fahrenheit. And for bread, but less than 103, 104. But why do you say that? Why do you want less than that? Well, you want that yeast to still be a little bit happy, right? You still want that yeast not to be tired from being so hot and working so fast in that proof box. So you want that little bit of yeast to give you that, boom, nice oven spring in the oven. It gives you about a 7% oven spring from good yeast. Okay, so I understand what to send on your panel, but double check the exit temperature coming out of the proof box because that makes a world of difference for consistency. And then you work with your engineering department to come back and say, hey guys, this is what the panel says, but this is what I'm actually getting. So if you focus on those two things, those critical dough temperatures and making sure that the proof box is even in balance through air and humidity, man, you're going to see the dividends come back in better, consistent quality throughout. Okay. So any more questions, please look us up. I'm here in Bakerpedia or reach out to me anytime you want. We'll keep talking shop. See you next time.